the demo of BioForgeBharat, an agentic AI-powered molecular discovery platform designed to accelerate sustainable fuel and catalyst research in India. India transition to a low-carbon economy demands breakthrough in green chemistry. From converting CO2 to methanol to producing sustainable aviation fuel from bioethanol to engineering microbial pathways for bio-based chemical, but today, research workflows are fragmented and slow. A single catalyst discovery cycle can take months of literature review, computation, and lab validation. BioForge Bharat solves this by unifying machine learning based virtual screening, agentic LLM reasoning, and real time cheminformatics in one integrated platform. Let me walk you through it. This is our landing page. As you can see, the design follows a professional earthly green aesthetics aligned with our sustainable mission. The page highlights our core proportional multi-agent AI orchestration, ML-driven screening, and India-specific feedback focus. The platform has several key modules, which I will discuss after launching the platform. So let's launch it. The platform has several key modules like dashboard, reaction library, synthetic biology, experiments, log, annotations, and the model retraining interface. So let me start with the dashboard. The dashboard provides a high-level view of platform state. You can see the total number of reactions we are tracking, the total number of AI-generated candidates, logged experiments, and a user's annotations. These statistics are pulled in real time from our Neon Postgres SQL database via Fast API. The cards have smooth entrance animations powered by Framer Motion. We also have quick action buttons to export the full session as JSON or jump to any module. Uh, Let me now go to the reaction library, which is the core of our platform. The reaction library contains our seeded reaction domains. Here we have three India relevant reactions. First, ethanol to jet fuel conversion, converting second generation bioethanol from uh, linguistic waste to sustainable aviation fuel. This is directly aligned with India's SAF blending mandate. Second is CO2 hydrogenation to methanol, a key reaction for India's carbon capture goals. Third, syngas to ethanol via Fischer-Tropsch pathway, relevant for biomass gasification plants. So let me click on ethanol to jet conversion reaction. Um, yeah, you can see the full reaction equation, target product, operating condition, and a description referring to the GPS renewable pilot project. Now here is the most important feature, the virtual research team. When I click on generate AI candidate, the platform activates our three-tier discovery pipeline. So when I click on this, it activates our three-tier pipeline, which is tier 1 is our local machine learning engine. We trained a ridge regression model on 2000 catalyst record, mapping metal, support, temperature, and pressure to predict active and selectivity. The trained weights are embedded directly in our Node.js backend, so it screens over 540 metal support condition combination under 1 milliseconds. Tier 2 is the Gemini LLM fallback. If the ML engine fails, we call Gemini 2.5 Flash API for generating catalyst design. Tier 3 is a curated expert pool of 25 catalyst template and 25 bioroute templates, shuffled randomly as a last resort. So yeah, as you can see, 5 new candidates were generated. Let me go through them. So as I scroll down, you can see the 5 unique candidates, each with a unique scientific name, formula, predictive activity, selectivity, stability, and a mechanism explanation. So notice how the mechanism tests a metal ML virtual screening and references a ridge regression model. These are genuinely different every time I click because the screening uses a time-based seed for temperature and pressure variation. Here you can see the molecular structure, the proposed mechanism, the feasibility scores, the feedstock fit, cost fit, sustainability, scalability, uncertainty generated via the model. Simulation evidence includes the identify via high throughput virtual screening of 540 metal support condition combination of a rich regression ML model on 2000 catalyst records. We also have a performance profile in which you can see a graph between activity, selectivity, stability, and confidence. This platform also runs real-time cheminformatics enrichment. For each candidate, it queries a pubchem for molecular weight, IUPAC name, and canonical SMILE values, and the compound ID. It also checks chembil for any known bioactivity data. The enrichment happens automatically in the background. And now we move on to the synthetic biology and annotation. BioForgeBharat isn't just for chemical catalysis. We also support synthetic biological workflows. The platform can generate engineered microbial pathway candidates, for example, engineered strains for ethanol production or for syngas to ethanol conversion. Each biocandidates include a pathway data with metabolic flux nodes, suggested gene edits, and identified bottlenecks. Finally, the annotation module also allows researchers to attach nodes, tags, and observation to any candidates or experiment. This builds an institutional knowledge base over time. Moving on to the experiment log. The experiment log is where human in loop component comes in. After a researcher tests a candidate in the lab, they can log the measured activity, measured selectivity, and measured yield. The platform can then compare these measured value against the ML predicted values and flag any significant discrepancies. If there's a gap, the AI generates a hypothesis explanation that the likely cause of the gap. For example, the model underweight water tolerance under humid condition and suggests the next experiment to run. This creates a closed feedback loop. The model predicts, the researcher validates, the system learns, and the next generation of candidate improves. This is exactly the kind of human AI collaboration that the modern AI driven science demands. As you can see, if I click on the experiment log, I will get in detail of the measured activity, measured selectivity, measured yield, and the charts and the researcher notes that the AI provides. I can also log an experiment. I can select the reaction, the candidate, the researcher name, and the activity, selectivity, yield, and notes for further explanation. This is the annotation module as described previously. Also, the annotation module allows researchers to attach notes, tags, and observation to any candidates or experiment. And there we have the model retraining, a closed loop learning from experimental feedback with provenance and human review. We can click here and trigger a training. We can get the current accuracy, the improvement, the data point used, and the retraining history also. So, to summarize, Bharat Forge AI is a production ready agentic AI platform that accelerates molecular discovery for India's sustainable fuel and green chemistry goal. It combines a trained machine learning model for instant virtual screening, Google Gemini for generative molecular design, real time cheminformatics for PubChem and ChemMBL model, a human in loop experiment tracking system, and a modern accessible web interface. The platform is live and publicly accessible right now. We believe this approach can reduce catalyst discovery timelines from months to hours, directly supporting India's natural green hydrogen mission and bio-E3 policies. Thank you for watching. The source code is available on the GitHub, and I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you.